How you doing, YouTube? Matt with the Massive Beer Reviews, back with yet another review. And today we're going to be doing an American Imperial Stout. We've had those before. We've reviewed those before. But this is the first time we're reviewing a beer from Clown Shoes. A little bit of a confession. As a beer fan or a beer whatever you want to call me, a beer reviewer or whatever, beer person who knows nothing about beer, you should be unbiased. You should go into every beer and every brewery with a big open brain and heart and expecting the best and whatever. Never had a Clown Shoes beer because I hate the name Clown Shoes. I hate it so bad. I don't know. Something about it just drives me insane to the point where I've purposely not had any of their beers based off the name. Super dumb. Super dumb, but then again, I'm a weird person and I'm not going to apologize for my bizarreness. But I am willing to change. And I've decided today, on my ride home, I saw it and I was like, screw it. I am going to try a Clown Shoes beer. Even though I want to punch myself in the face for trying one. Peanut butter wants to punch me in the face too. But, yeah. So, we're going to try one today, and it's their, like I said, American Imperial Stout from Clown Shoes Brewing. It's Undead Party Crasher, American Imperial Stout, brewed and bottled at Mercury Brewing Company, Ipswich, Massachusetts. I'm reading what's on the label, obviously. And on the side here, we have 10% alcohol by volume, government warning stuff. And on the side, we have a little story. In a world of uncertainty and hardship, and people trying to hold us back, we do not need the undead and trademark attorneys too. Clown Shoes says, no, die monsters, die. Forces of Darkness brought about change in the name of this beer, which was released to celebrate our 2nd anniversary, but it still sports a signature dark malt hop, holy water, and malt smoked locally with hickory and ash. I know that about this beer, that it had a different name, and it got changed, but like I said, I kind of just ignore everything Clown Shoes does, so I don't know exactly what the name was beforehand. But anyway, label-wise, it's kind of a weird thing with me with Clown Shoes. I've seen a bunch of their labels. Like I said, I've never actually had one of their beers before. I've seen a ton of their labels. Their labels are weird for me. They're like, I don't know how to put it. I don't know if they're awesomely horrible or they're really good but bad at the same time. Like, this is like, if you look at it, it's the artwork is, whoever's illustrating it is really good. This one in particular, it's, you know, very comic booky, very illustrative in design. I mean, it's cool, but I don't know, something about it is just super synthetic. No peanut butter. You can't have any. But yeah, it's like super synthetic. Something about it is very, not even illustrative. It looks like pre-video game art. Like if someone's going to do like a storyboard for a video game, it's kind of like that kind of art. It's cool, but the scene on a beer bottle is kind of like jarring. Maybe it's just me just being kind of weird about whatever, because I'm a weird dude. But cap is super cool though. It's got that Clown Shoes thing on it, which is, again, not my favorite, but it's got this cool little pinstriping going around it, so whatever. I'm going to drink it. I'm probably going to love it, and I'm going to kick myself in the butt for not drinking it, because I've had access to it for years and years and years. So if that's the case, then I'm a douchebag. Well, I know I'm a douchebag already, but I'm more of a douchebag now than I would be 10 seconds ago. So instead of being like a 99% douchebag, I'm like 99.1% douchebag. Anyway, that's an Imperial Stout. 2 fingers, coffee head, super creamy top. Color-wise, you can actually just get the hint of color through it, or the edges of it. But I can't tell you what's going inside because it's super dark. So there you go. It looks like an Imperial Stout, because almost all Imperial Stouts look the same. Let's see what she has in the nose. That's nice roasted malts. Roasted malts, nice, like brown sugary, burnt brown sugar. A bit of coffee there. Not too crazy, but it's there. There's roasted malts at the start of the show. And that sugar, maybe even co-stars there. And the coffee is kind of like just just behind those two. It smells good. Looks good. Let's see if it tastes good. Cheers. It's a nice beer. It's nice. It's not crazy. I was expecting a little bit more oomph to it based off of the nose. But it's nice. Really drinkable. Nice roasted malts to it, first and foremost. I know peanut butter. Yeah. Roasted malts. Nice sweetness to it, but it's not overpowering, but it's decently sweet. Not too much coffee in the mouth. Decent mouthful, but it's not, excuse me, it's not thick by any means. Yeah, it's nice. It's very, I don't want to use the word basic. It's very singular in its attack. It's very roasted malts, sweetness, a little bit of coffee, but it's very singular. They're individual notes. They're not blending together. They're not melded together. They're not super complex and bouncing off each other and playing off each other. They're very singular in their taste. And the mouth feels nice. Better than what, actually I shouldn't say better than what I expected. I always assumed they made decent beers because they get decent publicity and they get decent distribution. So I always assumed they made a nice beer. Like I said, up till now, I've never had one before. But tasting what I've tasted now, I'm probably going to give them another whirl. Try to find some higher end stuff. Not that this is not a higher end version of the stuff they make, but try to find something that is just a little bit more up my alley and see what they have. It's kind of like bursting my bubble here with a beer I pledged to myself almost I'd never ever try, but you know, you get to the point where you have to be like, okay, you're being a douchebag. You're not trying it just because you have this preconceived notion about whatever. So yeah, even though it says here it's brewed by Brewery Brewing Company, the fact that they are Mercury Brewing, but then they call their beer Clown Shoes, that irks me even more. Because they have a name, but then they chose Clown Shoes. It's not like they chose Clown Shoes and we're stuck with it. And they're like, crap. Be like, we have this Clown Shoes name. Let's ride it out. They were like, no, we have this name called Mercury Brewing Company. We're going to choose the name Clown Shoes. Anyway. Nice beer. You know, not too shabby. If somebody gave this to me at a bar for free, I'd be ecstatic. If I paid for it, nice. It's not too bad. I just wish it had a little bit more to it in all aspects, and I wish the 3 flavor components that I get, the coffee, its sweetness, its sugar, the brown sugar, and the roasted malts, just melded and play with each other a little bit better instead of being like tug of war on each other. Rating wise, I give it like a 90, sorry. Wow. Apologize. I give it like an 84. Really nice beer. But I've had better. But it's nice. I'm probably giving it a little bit. I'm giving it an appropriate score, but I'm talking about it in a way that's negative, which I shouldn't, because 84 is a great score. So 84. Availability, I see Clown Shoes stuff almost everywhere. Like I said. So I give it availability of like a 7, and value, that's pretty badass. Value-wise, what did I pay for this? You know, $9 for a bomber. That's 10%, and that kind of flavor profile. I'll give it like an 8 value-wise. So yeah, mid 80s, and mid on that or availability and everything else. Mid to high, not mid to high. Anyway, yeah, really nice beer. Not better than what I expected. I was actually expecting crazy good. Like, to the point where it'd be like, oh my god, look what I was missing. I'm such a jerk for not drinking any of their beers. But, that didn't happen, but at the same time, it's not bad. So, it is what it is. So, yeah. Another review in the books. So, hopefully you guys enjoyed the review. If you did or you didn't, or you hate us or whatever, or you think it's stupid that we hate certain names and judge stuff by labels and all that fun stuff, let us know. Yell, critique, bitch, moan, whatever. In the comment section below. If you know beers that don't get publicity or nobody knows about, or there's local beers by you that don't get decent distribution, whether it's in the country, out of the country, please let us know. I mean, we want to try everything we can, and if you guys can help facilitate that, that would be awesome. So leave that in the comment section below too. If you'd like to check us out anywhere else on the internet, you can on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram at Massive Beers, and all three of those places. Way more active on Instagram. So if you're going to check us out anywhere, check us out there. And yeah, another review in the books. So hopefully you enjoyed the review. Peanut Butter enjoyed the review. Hopefully you're enjoying a good beer right now. Peanut Butter's not going to get any beer whatsoever. And hopefully see you next time. You might see Peanut Butter too. Cheers.